Hi, welcome. We're going to do a breathing practice together, and it's really great if you're suffering from anxiety at all or a really busy mind, feeling a little bit overwhelmed, and you just need to slow things down a little bit. It also really helps with your digestion. It helps with my digestion, so I hope it does the same for you. So it's a 3-part breath, and we shall begin now. So if you'd like to take a comfortable seat, and however you're seated, just make sure that you are really comfortable. As you can see, I've got some cushions behind me to help support my back and around the back of my waist. So yeah, just grab what you need and make yourself comfortable. And I invite you to either have a soft gaze, your gaze could be down, or you can close your eyes. And start to bring your attention and your awareness to the points of contact of where your seat, where your sit bones meet the support beneath your seat. So it might be your chair, the ground. Just noticing the points of contact. And your feet. Notice how your feet are meeting the ground and being supported by the ground. And perhaps start to notice the weightiness of your pelvis. As the spine rises fluidly from your tailbone up through the sacrum and the lower back, the middle back and the upper back, through the neck, the back of the head, and the crown of the head might be slightly lifting. Just invite your chin to gently drop down a little bit towards your chest, just a little bit. To invite a little bit of space in the back of the neck. Perhaps checking on your shoulders. You can inhale, maybe bring them up towards the ears. And on the exhale, lower them down and feel them gliding down your back, away from the ears. And for the 3-part breath, you may wish to use your hands. So, if you'd like to bring both your hands to your lower belly and just really allow your lower belly to be full, soft and round. So take a big inhale and fill the space beneath your hands and feel your belly expand into your hands. And on the exhale, release the air and feel the belly soften and gather back to the spine. All the way to the end of the breath. And the inhale comes and the belly expands. And on the exhale, the air leaves the body. And you can feel this happening underneath your hands. We'll do one more breath here. Inhaling the space beneath your hands with your breath. And on the exhale, the belly softens back to the spine, releasing all of the air. And now, I'm going to take the right hand and bring it to your navel center. So around about your belly button, just above your belly button. And then the left hand can stay on the lower belly. Doesn't really matter which way around the hands are. So we'll come to part 2 of the breath. So the inhale comes and fills the lower belly, but rises up to the ribs, the front of the navel center, the sides of the ribs and the backs, all expanding. And on the exhale, the ribs soften and the belly empties. Inhale, part 1, the lower belly. Part 2, the navel center, front, side and back. Exhale, like emptying out from the top down to the bottom. All of the air out. We'll take another round like that. Inhale. If it helps, you can say 1 for the belly. Inhale, 1 belly. 2 navel center. Exhale, 2 navel center. Exhale, 1 belly. Sometimes it's nice to give the mind something to do. You might need it, you might not. And this time, take the lower hand from your lower belly, then bring it up to your chest. Just gently place it onto your chest. So this will be the third part of the breath. So the 1 is the lower belly, 2 is the navel, and 3 is the chest, all in one breath. So inhale, your lower belly expands, your ribs expand, and your chest rises. And on the exhale, it's like you're emptying a cup. The chest softens, the ribs softening, and the belly hollows back to the spine, all the way to the end of the breath. Inhale, the belly rises into your hand's not there, the belly fills, the navel center expands, and the chest rises. You're filling your lungs from the top, or from the bottom all the way to the top. And on the exhale, the lungs empty from the top, and the ribs start to soften, and the belly empties. And do a few more of those. Inhale and rising, filling up from the bottom all the way to the top. Exhale, releasing. And your weight pour down into the ground on the exhale. On the inhale, feeling the lungs, feeling the belly expand, and the ribs and the lungs. And the exhale is release. An option here, continuing with the same breath, but you may release the hands. If you'd like some movement with your arms, I quite like to do this, especially if sometimes I've got some excess energy or it's a little bit frenetic, with a little bit of anxiety. This can be quite a helpful practice. So so it's like you're painting the space with your hands. So I go up with the back of my hands on the inhale and on the exhale. Like coming back down. It's really gentle. And you can close your eyes, have a soft gaze. And you can just imagine the belly. So on the inhale, the belly's expanding, the ribs, and your hands can be in line with this expansion. And the tops, the shoulders, and the exhale, emptying out. The chest softens, the ribs softening, the belly empties. Inhale, the arms float as the air starts to fill your body. And the exhale, the arms release. You release the air. You can keep going. Inhale, hands softly trace the space. As you're just gently moving with the breath. And the exhale, the arms just gliding down. There's no reaching, no pulling, just an effortless gliding movement. Let's do one more. Inhale. And then exhale. Let's do one more. And exhale out the mouth this time. So we'll inhale up through the nose, fill in the space. All three spaces. And exhale, audible sigh. Then you can gently rest your hands on your lap, or back on your belly or on your body. So you just take a moment to notice the qualities and the sensations that are now present in your body. After massaging the organs with your breath by expanding the space purposefully and releasing, contracting the space. Thank you for coming to practice. I hope to see you again soon. Namaste.